Welcome, my conscious family. I feel so inspired today. And I have something I wanted to talk about. It's not a channel message, but it is a message from me. It is a message for you if you feel like you know what you want, but you don't know how to get it. Or you don't know what your purpose is. You don't know what you want. And if you feel like this is the case and you are struggling with this indecisiveness, you don't feel sure about what it is that you're supposed to do or what is the path you're supposed to take, and you often find yourself in these situations, then watch this video until the end, because I'm gonna literally, I wanted to say break your mind, but like I'm gonna explain to you why exactly that's happening and how you can actually stop that from happening, right? So here we are. I am actually wearing clothes. I just love this shirt so much, this blouse. And I'm so happy that it's summer and I got my tan on, I got my crystals on. When I put this, I just know that summer is here and I feel so excited for everything that's about to come. I already channeled a message about this summer is going to be the best one yet. So if you haven't watched it and you feel like, yeah, something is coming, then make sure to watch that video. But let's talk about this right now. So before I dive in and explain everything, as always, write down in the comments, I know what I want and how to get it. And I'm going to tell you as well why I say for you to write this. Because statements in which you believe in, even for a second, if you can tap into that energy and really write it down as if it's true for you, you are literally rewiring your subconscious. You're literally in that moment making a decision that you don't want to be indecisive anymore. So you're always one decision away from the life that you want. You're always one decision away. But can you get to that decision by watching YouTube videos? Most likely you cannot. I never ever in my life met anyone who is successful, who is a leader, who is someone who is creating this great impact in the world, who hasn't had a mentor. Never in my life I met someone who read a book once or twice or 50 books and they just became this successful leader, impactful, amazing, who is helping so many people. Never in my life. And so I always have a mentor. My mentor always has a mentor. Probably his mentor always has a mentor, because we are all connected. Subconscious is the universal mind, and this is how you can actually really create that change like this and have that, impact that you want and be the leader that you want, is to have a mentor. Doesn't have to be me. If you don't like me, you don't resonate with me, don't watch my videos, you don't have to work with me. But if you resonate, you feel like you're ready, you want to really manifest your grand vision, you want to lead others and live fully in your purpose and have that free life, then there is a link in the description box. You can book a discovery call with me to see if you're a good fit for my mentorship, where I actually do work with people such as yourself who are ready for that shift in their life. So I will keep you accountable. I will help you to shift your subconscious program to actually make that change that you want. Okay. This, by the way, just came intuitively. I had a whole lesson prepared, but I just follow my intuition on here, you guys. That's how I roll, and that's how we roll on here. I just feel so inspired. I'm just so inspired today. So inspired. So guys, I was someone who was very indecisive. I didn't know what my purpose was until 2022, which is just 4 years ago. And I would even venture to say that I actually accepted my purpose just 3 years ago, 2023. I was 29, so Saturn return. Anyways, I was just like feeling like I have this purpose. I know that I'm here to bring something. I don't want to have a regular job. I don't want to be a lawyer. I don't want to be a doctor. And I'm not saying that you don't create impact with those jobs. I'm just saying my own perspective. I want to be someone who is like out there and people can see me and I can really influence them spiritually and I can elevate their spirit and I can really help them to create the lives that they want in this, observed world. But I didn't know what it was. I didn't want to be a psychologist. I didn't want to be a therapist. I didn't want to be an artist also. So I didn't know what it was, but I always have this like energy in me that I want to impact people. I want to help people. And I have so much to give. I just don't know where to channel this energy. And I was suffering because of it. So I truly know how it feels when you know that you're meant for more. You have that something inside of you, but you just don't know where to put it, so to say. So that's the first. And then the second, I was very indecisive. I never knew what I wanted. Do I want this job? Do I want this job? Do I want to quit this job? Do I want to start this job? Do I want to go there? Do I want to go there? Like I was like so indecisive that I really thought that this is my personality. Your personality is made up in a way. Let me explain. What Dr. Joe Dispenza said is like your personality creates your personal reality, which is 100% true. But I am not at all indecisive. Like I know exactly what I want. I make decisions like this. I listen to my intuition every single time. I don't give a damn about your logic. I don't care what my parents think about it. If I want to go to Africa, Alaska, Iceland, whatever, I don't know, wherever I want to go, and I want to go fishing, I'm going fishing because I trust my intuition. I trust my spirit guides. I trust myself, my higher self. I believe in God, and that's my religion. That's my, belief system. And this is who I am truthfully. And this is who you are at your core. You know who you are. You know what you want. Your higher self knows exactly why you are here on this earth. Exactly. Okay. So, what I want to tell you here is the reason why you are so indecisive and you don't know how is because you don't have a subconscious programming that would allow you to get that information. So because I thought of myself as a person for whom things are not possible, things don't work out, things are really hard, I'm just weak, clumsy, people don't like me, blah, 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 blah. My self-worth was very, very, very low. My confidence was very low. And so because of all of these stories that I had in my mind and this identity that I had, your subconscious is literally, because of the subconscious programming, you literally are not getting the information which you need. I mean, you don't need, but you want. The information on how can I make more money? How can I become a leader that I want? Which option is the better? Should I be an entrepreneur or not? Like all these answers are blocked from you because you are not yet the avatar that is supposed to get those informations. Let me explain once again. I will explain 5 times if I need to in different ways for you to understand. Your brain is processing so much information. There is so many informations coming through from our senses, but only 1%, less than 1%, 0.5, I don't know, percent of those informations are actually coming to your brain, are actually being processed. You're becoming conscious, are coming to your conscious mind. Because there is this RAS filter that filters all the information that it's not aligned with the subconscious program that you have. So you are going around, how can I make more money? How can I make more money? But until you change those fears and blockages about being the person who just makes money like this, who is very highly successful and rich, until you change that, you are simply, the RES filter is filtering information based off your beliefs. It's not going to give you the information you need. When you have the fear about your power and the impact you can create in the world, your intuition is not giving you the answer on the how because of the subconscious programming. So we are coming back a full circle. It's not a problem that you're indecisive. That's not who you are. That's not your personality trait. You're not someone who doesn't know what they want. You're not lacking information on the how. You're simply not embodying the identity of a person who has those information. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, if you understand what I'm talking about, because yes, I am channeling from spirit, and yes, messages are coming through, but I also feel called to share my wisdom when it comes to manifestation, because I feel like a lot of people on my channel, they come to see these messages, and yes, they are for you if they pop up on your feed. And I personally watch so many videos such as this one, not this one, sorry, but like intuitive messages, and I really grew from them tremendously into this person that I am today. And because of those messages, I started my YouTube channel, I started my own business, I started working with people because my intuition was speaking to me through the YouTube channel. But if you don't actually follow the messages, they mean nothing. If I'm telling you something and you feel it in your bones and you don't act upon it, it means nothing. When I tell you this summer is going to change your life forever, that doesn't mean, you know, just sit around and wait because money is just going to, you know, Jesus Christ is going to show up in your room with money. I'm not saying that, you guys, okay? Not at all. I am talking to the people who know this. And when you know this to be true, you act upon it. Think about it. If I tell you that your book is going to be the #1 seller, are you going to actually go to the editor and, you know, write that book or whatever you need to do? Yes. Yes. When you know it's true, when you know it intuitively, it's your message, you act upon it. So I don't want people coming on my channel and just listening to these messages and thinking, oh, it's very cute, how loving. No, 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 no. We are here to scale, to grow, to expand, to elevate, to become the best of ourselves, to tap into the best potential we could ever be. This is what we are here for. And in order to do that, you need to get out of your comfort zone every single day. You need to be so obsessed with your vision. You need to, you know, really work on changing that identity. And you can do so with one decision. These things that I use, such as hypnosis, rituals, tarot, all these tools I use to help me understand myself better, to shift my program. And they are amazing and I love them and I use them when working with people. But in true honesty, you are literally one decision away. But the point is that you need those things to come to the point where you're going to make a decision. So you use hypnosis, you use that, you do the ritual, and then you're like, I am ready. I'm that person right now. And you can also use that as your permission slip. But I talked about the decision making. Now I'm switching from topic to topic because I'm just so inspired. But those things are going to actually help you to then come to that identity where you actually can say, okay, I know that I'm that person right now. And nothing can stop me. I am that person right now. Nothing is on my way. No one is on my way. I know who I am. I'm that right now. I'm going outside into the world. Okay, that's why we do the programs. That's why we have mentors, to come to that point where we actually are accountable and we actually make a decision. So again, you're not indecisive. There is nothing wrong with you. Nobody is hiding information from you. You are literally hiding that information from yourself. When I hear someone tells me, I don't know if this is the path I should go, I know they are simply afraid of something they think that subconsciously they think will happen once they make a decision. So if I knew, ask yourself, if I knew what my purpose is, what am I afraid? What am I afraid will happen? If I know that I should start my business or not, what am I afraid would happen? I can promise you right now, you know all the answers to all the questions right now. You know which path to take, you know which way to go, you know how to make that money. That information is so available to you right now. You have no idea how much. All the map, the blueprint to your financial occasional freedom, where you are on the stage and helping people and influencing people and healing people, and people love you and you love them and you live in your purpose, that exists right now and is going to be available to you as soon as you shift that fear. Fear of being seen is the number one thing out there. Because it's not fear of being seen, it's fear of being judged. Fear of being judged, that's the same. You're not afraid that people, like, why do I care if like 3 zillion people see my video? I'm not afraid of that. Why would I be afraid? Nobody's afraid of that. They are afraid of people judging them, telling like, what are you doing? Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And all those judgments, they are not even real. They exist just in your mind. They are not even real. If they are hurtful to you, that just means that you're judging yourself. That's all that means. You're judging yourself. You're just afraid of your own self-image, your own judgment of yourself. So the only thing you need to think about is, how can I have that tremendous faith and love for myself? How can I tap into that unconditional love and self-worth? And when you have that, when you truly have that, you're gonna make so much money. You're gonna change your life forever. And I wanna help you really shift those blockages. I wanna help you shift those fears, because I know what's possible for you. I know who you are. I know who is watching my videos. And I don't want you to go to that deathbed and be like, why was I so afraid to live my life? You have a purpose, a huge purpose, to help people, to influence people, to impact people. Stop being afraid. Stop playing so small. Your indecisiveness is just a self-defense mechanism for you to stay put in your comfort zone. Your indecisiveness is just a self-defense mechanism in order for you to stay in your comfort zone. It is not who you are. Please share this video with someone who you know is always indecisive, or doesn't know what their purpose is, or doesn't know how to do something. Just send them this video. Just send them this video, because they will understand what actually needs to change. Today I'm having a Faith Indian Scene live coming soon. I'm so excited. I just can't wait. I feel like on fire today. This is what I'm meant to do, and I know the path it took me to get here, but I'm just like 100% sure this is my path. I have no questions about it, because I'm just so on fire when I do it. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go and get ready. I have a coaching also before that. So stay conscious as always, stay conscious and remember to have fun.